Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
So today's class is
Good evening, sir.
Good sir.
Good.
Sound
Good
is
evening.
not audible.
error correction. When speaking, errors
Sir, sound is not audible.
whenever you want to speak something there, everything doesn't go as you wish. Sometimes error do creep in. Okay, without your knowledge. Okay. So sometimes you are not making a mistake. But people are really very closely, okay, yes. Really, they are closely watching you. They are really watchful. So they capture your mistakes. And when they capture and they speak, that becomes very difficult on your part. So now what happens? So what is to be done? Before they find out your error, you find out your. Simple. If you allow error to take place again and again, then the same error may sometimes come error. Okay, yes, there will be terrible are there, and you cannot really continue speaking in that. The hangover will be there. I have seen many students, once error is committed, they are not at all ready to speak up. They are ready to remain silent. They are not able to speak anything there. That happens, okay. And most of the students, they remain silent. So the approach is very simple. How you will be in a position to gain your communication. What should be done actually? How you will be speaking flawless English? What should be done so that your sentence?
Got it.
Sir, what is the meaning of flawless?
You have letter yourself. Sir, you are not.
Sir, sound is
How?
not audible.
Okay. And for this, you have to know the correct art of sentence making. Okay. Yes. Let's see. How will you do it? How will you go ahead? Okay. This part is very important. See. Okay. So first of all, you see two things are there required. Okay. Yes. First thing, your parts of speech. Okay. You should know. Then only you will be in a position to speak very well. Now, what do you mean by parts of speech? Okay. Just write to me if you have the correct knowledge of parts of speech. Yes. That's right. If you are ready to start building, let's go ahead and lay down that foundation. And the foundation is grammar. Okay. If your foundation is weak, okay, automatically the whole structure will collapse. Similarly, if you make mistakes, you're weak in grammar or you're weak in expression, you will not listen to you. The whole thing will be rejected. Sometimes for a small mistake, people will form a negative image of your own personality. That's why it is important that you pay attention to your grammar. Okay? Yes, that's right. Now, what are the three parts there? Parts of speech you have to pay attention to: tense and subject verb agreement. Apart from that, if you want to pay attention, you can go for particularly voice change. Okay, yes, if you want voice change is important, but basically no parts of speech. Okay, yes. And how many parts of speech you will be getting around you? 8 parts of speech. Yes, noun is there, pronoun is there, adjective is there, verb is there, adverb is there, preposition is there, conjunction is there, interjection is there. Okay. However, interjection is not related to core grammar. Okay, yes, of course. Rest of things affect, okay, the sentence making procedure. Noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Now, what happens whenever you frame a sentence, you should know the order of the sentence: subject, verb, object. I repeatedly tell it to you, whenever you want to speak, don't go for any kind of translation. If you go for translation, automatically what happens? You are going to lose the right kind of flavor or interest, because or the reality that is different. In Oriya, what happens? Or in mother tongue, the structure is subject plus object plus verb. But in English, it is different. So subject Then after that, you will be placing verb. That's why if you follow literal translation, then you will be committing a large number of mistakes. That's why don't go for translation. I would like to recommend you start thinking in English. Of course, we have classes in future, yes, so that you'll be learning how to think in English. But at this moment, I would like to tell it to you, you know all these things very well. What do you mean by noun? What do you mean by pronoun? Because there are no particular methods, okay, or there is not a single method for error. Errors do happen in their own ways. If you are careless, errors do happen. If you are absent-minded, errors do happen. If you do not know, then errors do happen. Errors do happen in many ways. Let's see. Now you will be getting parts of speech, as I told you. Okay, noun, pronoun, okay, verb, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Okay, yes. So these are let's come to noun. What is noun then? Now, why noun mistakes occur there? Okay, yes. Why noun mistake occurs? A noun is a word that names something such as a person, place, thing, or idea in a sentence. Okay, for any name is there. Okay, yes. Now here the problem is there, singular, plural. Okay, yes. Now remember singular noun, suppose he, then takes. But they take. Suppose he takes milk at night. They take milk. Okay. You cannot say here plural, no S. Here singular, S is used. Subject verb. Okay, and this is the common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun, and last one, modern grammar says countable noun, uncountable noun, and uncountable noun is other way. Okay, it is known as mass noun, right? So let's see how you will be remaining away from errors. As I told you, to singular, plural error, you will be referring to normal grammar book, any grammar book you refer. Okay, can you tell it to me some errors related to, or for example, singular, plural words? Quick, I'll be very happy to get some responses from you. Can you tell it to me? Quick, singular, plural, any word I'm telling it to. Leaf, leaves, FVS. Like this, some words. Can you suggest? Can you tell it to me? Errors. Suppose you are telling singular and you are using plural, then definitely there will be an error. So you have to identify while speaking. If you suppose you say boys is playing there, then it is a mistake. Or you say the boy are playing there, definitely a mistake there. Even common noun, proper noun, contrast is there. Common noun, okay, is something there. As a whole, you are telling there. Okay, and class.
Stories.
Like this, but proper noun is a particular person, like man, common noun, proper noun, river, common noun, Mahanadi, proper noun, city, common noun, okay, Barampur, proper noun, shoe, common noun, Lee Cooper, proper noun. Oh, of course, I'm not a brand ambassador of Lee Cooper shoes. Anyway, so what I want to tell you, the common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, as I told you many times there. But the use is very, very important. How do you use it? Singular, plural. Case is there, like, you will getting nominative. So many, but deep grammar, I'm not going into detail there, but basic thing. First, singular, plural error should be avoided. Okay? Do you have any question regarding noun? Tell it to me. Yes. So that we move forward, correct the errors. I'll give you some sentences there. Yes, and you tell it to me. Suppose. Now you tell it to me. Very simple. I will write some words. You tell it to me whether countable or uncountable. Yes. Girls, very good, very good, very good. Okay, yes. Knives, tables, very good, very good. Thank you for your overwhelming response. Okay, boys, right. Now tell it to me. I will give you some, words there, and you tell it to me whether they are countable or uncountable. Okay, here is the word, information. Tell it to me whether countable, you write C or U. Information. Furniture. Water. Okay. No. Okay. Information is not okay. Not C at all. It is not countable noun. Information is uncountable noun. Now remember, that's why the basic things should not be confused. For example, countable noun. Here, remember, noun. You know it very well. Divided into two parts. Countable, uncountable. Countable noun is again divided into two parts. Singular, you will get in plural. But uncountable noun doesn't have any singular form, doesn't have any plural. Very interesting. Don't get confused. Some students have the idea that uncountable means plural. No, uncountable means not plural. For the sake of using uncountable noun, you can use singular verb there, but it is always uncountable. Uncountable means uncountable. Okay, so you will be getting information is not countable. It is always uncountable. So even that's why because uncountable is not singular, you cannot use a or n before it. So a or n plus uncountable noun wrong. Similarly, uncountable noun plus s, es or is wrong. The fundamental thing is there. That's why you cannot use furnitures or a furniture. Simple. Cannot use furnitures. Cannot use a furniture. Uncountable. That's why. Similarly, water also. Okay, so many words. But glass of water is countable. Like bread is okay uncountable, but a loaf of bread is countable. So a piece of furniture is countable. Okay. Any questions? Do you have any questions? Tell it to me from countable, uncountable. Yes. Hello.
Mithya Narayan.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes. Any other question?
Hello, sir. Sky is countable or uncountable, sir?
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Any? Yes. No doubt. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello,
Now
sir.
let's do the next
Hello.
parts of speech. Pronoun. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun or noun phrase. Okay, yes. Now that's why you'll be getting the word pronoun. Okay, yes. Pronoun means for noun. Pronoun. Instead of noun, in the place of noun. Okay, you can say like this. Now there are many ways like this: possessive pronoun, relative pronouns, reflexive pronoun, like this. You're getting I, we, you. Okay, all the long list is there. So you have to like this. The moment you say I are going, it's a wrong sentence. You will say we is going, wrong sentence. He is she. Like this. Okay, you know these are common things. But if you are maintaining your flow carelessly, automatically things do happen. Mistakes do occur. So mistakes are actually deep-seated carelessness due to, okay, yes, mistakes occur due to deep-seated carelessness. So you have to be very, very careful while speaking because people note everything. Okay, yes. And that's right. I told you to, okay, yes. And all these things are there. The moment you say how you are handling it here, nominative, okay, of course, don't remember the words, okay, like I is there, then objective me is there, then possessive mine is there. Okay, yes. Now don't get confused with mine and mine. Mine is possessive adjective, not pronoun, but mine is a pronoun. Similarly, I, we is there, then it is okay. You will be changing. Can you tell it to me? Like he is there, she is there, it is there, one is there. Can you tell it to me? Other objective forms, possessive forms. Like I is there, me, mine. We is, what do you get? Us. Okay. And ours, our not. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. He is there, then you can say him, his. She is there, her, horse. H-E-R-S, horse. So like this, you will be remembering it. Okay. Now here you will be getting objective it, but here possessive is its. Don't get confused. ITS is something different. IT apostrophe means, okay, IT apostrophe means it is. Don't get confused. For example, the chair is broken. Its owner is to inform about it. Its owner. ITS not. IT you will be getting there. IT apostrophe S means it is. Its owner means ITS. So you have to be very, very clear about it. Okay? That is the difference. Don't get confused. IT apostrophe means it is. Apostrophe S. Okay, fine. Similarly,
Hello,
one,
sir.
okay, you will be getting
Hello.
objective one and it is ones. O-N-E apostrophe S. But O-N-E-S is plural. That's why don't get so many things are there. So how do you use, okay, right kind of, okay, you will be getting reflexive pronoun myself. You will be getting many, many things there. Okay, yes. So that needs clear understanding. But normal basic thing will, of course, it will take many classes there. But people say if you are clearly speaking there, you correct yourself. Autocorrect facility is there. You learn, you observe people what they are speaking, then automatically you pick up certain things and develop. Okay. Now adjective is there. Yes, adjective means plural nouns more than one person. Okay, yes. Here it is adjective. This is kept actually plural noun, but it is not mentioned or should not be here. Okay, in adjective slide, maybe removed there. First one, plural nouns. Okay, but adjectives are words there. Okay, yes. That's why you have to be very, very clear about it. Adjectives are words which describe or qualify. For example, any word there you say. For example, here, simple, very, very easy there. It's not. For example, book is there. How will you describe? Put an adjective. Suppose you say morning is there. What kind of words will you put in? Food is there. What kind of? Mood is there. What kind of? Okay. Any noun you put here, adjective you can put. You can put whatever adjective comes to mind, but you can do whatever is required. Okay. So now that's what I'm telling you to. You know how to use adjectives there properly and effectively. Okay. Start. So what happens there? Can you tell me some words there describing anything there? Like book is there. How will you describe? Suppose book is there. How will you describe? House is there. How will you describe? Anything? Yes, interesting. Right. Interesting book. Right. But don't use interested. Interested is used in case a person who is interested. Yes.
Heavy book.
Heavy book. Yes. Yes. Beautiful house. Okay. Right. Yes. 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 Large city. Right. Yes. 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 A big house. Okay. Something else. For example, anything there. Any noun can be described. If you are not.
Can it be little
Yes.
so that we can see the words?
Okay. Yes. Right. Get it. Okay. You can describe it. Okay. Yes. Floppy or lucky? What is that? Floppy. Okay. Right. So, okay. What there? That's the point. Okay. Yes. I told you to up to adjectives there. Okay. Yes. Adjectives are words that describe the qualities or states of being. Okay, states of being of nouns like enormous, dog-like, silly. Okay, dog-like. Don't think that it is noun. Adjective. Okay, yes. Like of course there are differences there. Okay, how you handle like childish is negative, but childlike is positive. Okay, the saint is admired for his childlike quality. But why do you behave in a childish manner? Childish is very negative, but childlike is very innocent, great. So small changes are there. Okay. This is continuous, continual are not same. Sensual, sensuous are not same. So even small change, both are adjectives, but they're different. Okay, continual, continuous. So many things are there. So how do you understand? That's the point. Okay. They can be they can also describe the quantity of nouns, many, few. Okay, quantitative adjective they're called. Okay, yes. So like this you will be getting. Article is also an adjective. Here the verb is there. Intransitive verb, verb is an action part. Okay, yes. Now can you tell it to me? Okay, yes. The moment it comes to verb, automatically it will be wrong. Okay, just like the moment you and you will not purchase any food or okay, yes. Not eat an ice cream nowadays. Okay, yes. Of course, pandemic time. Okay, it's different. But you will not eat anything that is out of question. You will be definitely eating something there. Market is meant for enjoyment. Okay, purchasing. Similarly, if you are talking about verb there and you are not able to tell three. Okay, for example, you will be getting here present tense, your past. Okay, yes, or past participle. Your present form, past participle form. Three forms of the verb you can say. So, for example, go, went, gone. Do, did, done, like this. This is very common there. Okay, yes. Can you tell it to me? So, this kind of, if you get anything wrong, then your mistakes do occur. Suppose you use I had ate the mango. Mistake. You will say I had eaten. Similarly, you will say he has drove the car. No, he is driven the
Sir,
car.
voice is not clear.
Three forms equal put. But you will say I have put
Sir?
the peppers in the basket. It is wrong. I have put the pepper. So now you decide there how you will be in a position to learn grammar there by thinking that mistakes do occur, by learning more and more from situations of others there, or by correcting the errors given in the grammar books. You learn all these things there because it is a self-made exercise. I don't want to tell you how to learn grammar there because that's why it is important. The moment you are learning English there, you are learning for exam there. Now you are learning English for life. Am I clear? You are learning English for life. The moment you are learning English for life, you will be in a position to design English for your own benefit. So English is no more a product. You are really developing English there and using English for your own benefit. It is a process now. You are using. There is a difference between process and product. Okay. Yes. Product means already made and you don't have to do anything there. Like you read prose, poetry, something there in the textbook. It is already prescribed and you get pleasure out of it. It's over. Once you read, it's over. But process, it is not so. While speaking, it is a process. It is not a product. You have to make it. Like your mommy makes dosa for you. So what happens there? Okay, she makes it so meticulously, so that will be tasty there. Okay, delicious, like this. Okay, yes. So that will be now. If mommy prepares there, and after 4 hours, 5 hours, okay, yeah. The next day, suppose she tells you, here is dosa for you. So what will happen to the dosa? Okay, it will not be crispy. So grammar is just like this. Okay, without grammar, if you speak, it won't be proper there at all. Okay, yes. Okay, that's right. It should be crispy there. Okay, sentence should be like this: hot. Okay, yes, and really you enjoy the sentence. Okay, without any grammatical mistake. Adverb is there like this, simple, very very simple. How do you do it? Okay, the moment you say adverb, okay, yes. What do you mean by it? Qualifies. Okay, you get two things there. Like noun is there and adjective qualifies it. Very simple. Noun is there, adjective qualifies the noun. Similarly, verb is there, adverb qualifies the verb. Very simple. If noun is there, adjective qualifies the noun, verb is there, adverb qualifies the verb. But here I'd like to add there that along with that, adverb also qualifies another adverb and adjective. Okay, yes. So adverb can qualify a verb, an adjective, and another adverb. So that's why you have to, okay. Yes, you will be getting all these things 5 times of degree, frequency, manner, place, time. So many things are there. How much, how many times, how, okay, where, when, all these things, okay, will be there. Then that will be, okay, giving you adverb. Okay, but you know how to. Normal word is there. Remember, adjective plus ly is equal to adverb. Just say quick, quickly. Nice, nicely. Okay, like this. But don't get confused. Sometimes noun plus ly is equal to adjective. What does it mean actually? For example, thank you for your brotherly care. Brother is noun and ly is there. It becomes adjective. So don't get confused that all the ly words, okay, or ly ending words are adverbs. No, not at all. Okay, yes. So miserly habits, suppose correction is there. Miserly habits, miserly is an adjective. So don't think that it is a wrong sentence. Okay. Thank you for your okay, yes, you can say, suppose he has okay, saved a lot of money due to his miserly habits. Sentence is correct. Miser habits not. Okay. So miserly is adjective there. So many things. Okay. So don't think that any noun is there. Formula is very simple. Noun plus ly is equal to adjective. Adjective plus ly is equal to adverb. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. So you have to be very very clear about it. Adverb. Then you read preposition. Preposition is a word that helps connect simple nouns and pronouns with a verb or adjective in a sentence. What does it mean? I will write a sentence. You tell it to me. Suppose you say, yes. Suppose the book is on the table. This is a sentence. Now observe the sentence very carefully. Now the book is on the table. Now if I go there and remove on, what will happen? Yes. Can you tell it to me? What kind of sentence it is? You will definitely laugh at. Okay. The book is the table. Okay. The connection is not established. The book and the table. Now what establishes the connection on? That's why it is called preposition. The word itself is sufficient to understand the meaning. Preposition. Before that, preposition. Before noun, okay, or pronoun or noun phrase, you will be getting it here. That's why it is obvious. It establishes relationship with other words. Very simple, right? Okay, so you're getting in is there, by is there, for, okay, so many things there. Since is there, okay. Yes. So the word followed up by preposition. Okay. For example, you will be getting proud of. Thoda sa change. If you make a small change, then like pride of belonging, pride in. It takes pride in that achievement. Even one word is there, like die word is there. You'll use die of, but die for. Okay. Die from, die in. Okay. Yes. So all the words are used there. Okay. Yes. For example, die of his disease, die from is other than the disease, die in the accident, die for a particular cause. Okay. Or situation. Die, he is ready to die for the nation. So preposition is always confusing, not one or two. So you will be getting preposition of time, preposition of place, preposition of motion and direction, preposition of, so many things are there. Okay, agents and instrumentality, but you have to use them properly. Okay. Sometimes prepositions are not used. Okay, yes, that's right. For example, discuss about. Students always say, hey, it is right, but it's wrong. Don't say discuss about. I'll make it discussion about, right? But discuss about is wrong. Okay, but students, even teachers, okay, they say discuss about, but you don't say, never say discuss about. So, okay, it's only discuss. We'll discuss the matter. About is not used. Similarly, enter into, physically entering, not used. He entered into the room, wrong. He entered the room, right? Only he entered the room. Simple. If you say business or other purpose, you can say enter into, different things. So, like this, prepositions are not used. So, you have to be very, very clear and take care of it. Preposition. Okay? Any questions? Of course, we have question answer session. Okay, we'll discuss in detail. Yes. So this is okay. Conjunction, for example, what do you mean by conjunctions? Is a word that connects or joins clauses, words, phrases together in a sentence. Like and is there, or is there, but is there, either or is there, neither nor is there. These are conjunctions. Okay. Yes, of course, we have coordinate conjunction, subordinate conjunction. Of course, it takes time to understand, but basic things, okay, I would like to tell you how to use them. Don't have any kind of, for example, not only but also is there. Okay, not only but also. Okay, of course, in higher grammar they call it parallelism. But okay, in spoken English you don't have to remember okay all these things there. But simple, because sometimes what happens as a speaker, if you remember the rules there and you are applying the rules there and you wait, then your fluency may get affected. That's why it is required you become very much centered on application part. Use it more and more so that you will may not remember, you will be in a position to form complete sentence, correct sentence there. You may not remember grammatical details. Okay, I have seen students that they do not know all these things. They cannot tell you what are conjunctions, but they will be using all the conjunctions all the way. Okay, sometimes they don't know the nomenclature. Okay, this is the name there, but they know how to use it. Okay, yes. Sometimes, because using is very, very important. That's why grammar, particularly spoken English, comes okay from use. It necessitates. Okay, for example, it is necessary. Necessity. Okay, necessity. Okay, you'll get it, the idea, or it is necessary to put it in a simple manner. It is necessary that you must use grammar more. You learn from your mistakes there, and before people discover, you discover your own mistake zone and start working upon it. Very simple there. Okay, yes. Observe others, see yourself closely. Okay, see that okay, what kind of mistakes do occur, probably knowingly or unknowingly. Start working on that. Very simple. Clear? Interjection, I told it to you there. Okay, yes. At the beginning, interjection is something there, grammatical function is not there, okay, in a sentence construction. Suppose greeting is there, you want to greet someone, joy is there, you want to approval like hooray, okay, yes. Like alas, grief or pain is there, alas, my grandfather is no more, like this, you'll be telling. But if you change there, or for example, bravo, my grandfather is no more, that cannot. So don't use that. Okay, wrong interjection will be, or for example, ouch, what a great pleasure. That cannot be. Ouch is related to pain only. So expressing, so how you are using that, of course, this is not part of grammar there, but it helps you to express yourself properly and effectively. Now tense is very important. What I want to say, okay, yes. Tense is the form of sentence there, okay, yes. Now what happens there, I would like to tell it to you. Basic thing is there, if you remember correctly, here is your tense chart. You must have, okay, the idea about it. I am not telling anything new. Here is your present tense, okay, yes. Here is your past tense, and here is your future tense. Now, some grammarians say future tense is not there, it is future time. Okay, why it is there? Because it can be expressed through present tense also. Not required. Future time is not, okay, yes, future tense is not there, future time is. But for usage sake, for using, you will remember. Now I'd like to tell it to you, in order to make tense easy, I would like to give a unique formula here, because the whole world revolves around tense. People say if you know tense, you will dance. Okay, or if you don't know tense, you will go tense. Oh. That's what is needed? No tense. Okay, yes. So that there will not be any tense. Now see, suppose present tense divided again 4 times. Okay, yes. You remember only present tense. Other 2 tenses will come to you absolutely free. Nowadays, okay, you will be going to the market, buy one, get 2 free. So you will be getting these 2 tenses will be coming to you free within that package. Okay, so enjoy. What does it mean actually? Here simple present is there. Okay, yes. Then continuous is there. Perfect is there. Perfect continuous is there. Now present tense means you will be getting, suppose I smile. Yes. Here continuous is I am smiling. Yes. Now that is the difference. Here I have smiled. Okay. Yes. And I have been smiling. Okay. Yes. Present perfect continuous. Now what happens there? As I told you, to remember these 4 tenses there. After that, other tenses will come to you free. What does it mean? Past means just you know something happened there. Past. So I smiled. Simple. ED. Past tense. Similarly, you will be getting I am. Then I was smiling. You can use here I have. When you write I had smiled. Simple. Here I have been. I had been smiling. Here future tense is there. I smile. Then future means something extra else. Okay. For example, how will you remember? Like shall is there. Eyes. Okay. Yes. I shall smile. Okay. Yes. Extra is there. Here I shall be smiling. Here B form is there. M means B form. I shall be smiling. Okay. Yes. Here have is there. Extra shall. I shall have smiled. Okay. Yes. Here I shall have been smiled. Okay, yes. So that's why you'll be getting all the 12 tenses there. But I'd like to tell you to how you know the difference there. Okay, yes. What does it mean actually? Difference is very clear. Now you say, for example, I have smiled. Here I smiled, and here I had smiled. 3 tenses refer to the past. What is the difference? So particularly, I have smiled, I smiled. What is the difference? Can you tell it to me? Yes. Suppose you mark it. I have dropped the pen, or I dropped the pen. Quick, tell it to me. Answer in chat box. I have dropped the pen, or I dropped the pen. Quick, 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 quick. Just 1 minute time. Very quick. Now you see. I have dropped the pen, or I dropped the pen. Yes, yes.
I have dropped the pen.
I dropped, or I have dropped. Yes.
Sir, I have dropped the
I have dropped the pen.
Okay, yes.
I have dropped the
I
pen.
have dropped, or I have dropped.
the pen.
What is the difference?
I have dropped the pen.
Okay. I have dropped. Okay, remember, what is the difference there? I have dropped. Remember, I have dropped present perfect. But remember, whenever there is no effect there, no present perfect. Effect is there, present perfect is there. Whenever you drop any pen, after that you are looking for it. I have dropped my pen. Okay, yes. Defect is there, then you use present perfect. Okay, yes. Other cases you can use simple past, no problem. I dropped my pen somewhere. Okay, yes. Like this. So, okay, that's why I find this simple past. If you refer prior to, suppose before the simple past, two Excel chapter, and this, okay, suppose at a particular time there, okay, and the more past Excel is past perfect. Okay, so like this, rest of things you remember, you will be getting those. Yes. What order is there? How will you? Subject, verb, object. First subject is there, then verb is there, then object is there. You have to understand that in this way. Okay. Then voice change, you know, okay, active voice, passive voice, okay. You will be getting the idea very simple. Active voice is subject first, then verb, you will S plus B plus O, okay, active voice, then O comes first, okay, auxiliary verb, then P past participle plus by, okay, you will be getting by the agent. This is very common, we have been, but at the same moment, today I'd like to tell you something interesting, that passive voice can be used if you want to hide the subject. Suppose you have broken a very costly, suppose, okay, article there, a thing is there, suppose, okay, yes, a gift set, then you can say, okay, or window pan, okay, yes. Then don't mention, okay, that you will just give the information. The window pan is broken. By whom you will not tell it. So if you want to hide the agent there, then use passive voice. Okay. Of course, this is not good at all. Okay, yes. You have to be very, very clear, honest there. But passive voice provides that opportunity there. If you want to hide the doer there, and if you want to focus on the activity, you can do so. As you wish. But how do you change it? At a time when it is required, you go for that. Passive voice at a time. But of course, in day-to-day life communication, go for active voice. This is preferred. Always pay attention to that. Always go for passive voice. Okay? Now, two things are there, accuracy and fluency. For example, if you want to get accuracy, go for repetition drills there. Control dialogues. Repetition drills means, suppose you say, I have done it. You say, I have spoken it. I have finished it. You say, I have delivered it. You say, this is called drill there. I have. Or for example, he has finished it. You like this. He has, I have, he has, like this. If you repeat it for 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, then it becomes natural for you to develop your correct English system. Incorrect English will never touch you. Remember. That is the pattern. Okay. Yes, that is make yourself so strong in using your correct English. Incorrect English will never touch you even. Okay, yes, that's right. The fluency will be there. Accuracy and fluency. Suppose you are speaking fast there, but making mistakes, problem will be there. Or you are speaking very well there, correctly, but very, very slow. So what will happen? That's why ideal pattern is pair work, picture description there, with your friends, you can go for that. Or otherwise, fluency means warm up, role plays there, speaking up to a group. Directly you say, you tell them, don't really get worried about your grammatical mistakes. You speak as it comes to you. But remember, the balance should be there, accuracy and fluency. Okay. Suppose situation is very, very important. Suppose you are giving a piece of information there to your friend there, okay, and train is leaving. By the time you say, no, accuracy first. Okay, you are given 10 seconds to give a piece of information. You can't go slow. No, fluency is required. So accuracy may be sacrificed, but I'm not telling accuracy should be sacrificed. Accuracy is important. Fluency is required. You have to have a balance there, but accuracy first. Fluency you try. Okay. See, for example, okay, how to correct errors? Simple language use kare, simple hai. Some beginners try to build very complicated sentences, okay, like this present perfect tense, conditionals. If you don't know, then don't make yourself a laughing stock. For example, if I had been there in your position, after that, if you are not able to tell, problem will be there. Suppose you are telling, very interesting. Suppose you will be going for complex sentence structures. Now, some students come to me and tell, sir, what you are telling. If all the complex sentence structures only teachers will be telling in the classroom, then what will happen to students? No, I'm not telling that. Of course, students have full right, to be complete right to go for good sentences. Okay, yes. And whatever sentence patterns, including complex, but beginners, I'm telling. If you do not know and you start making sentences, if I had been there, and after that, what will happen actually had been, after that would have structure will be there. And you do not know the usage of it. Okay, would have plus V3. You will be making mistakes. So why do we invite mistakes? Go slow, have a firm footing there. अच्छी तरीके से, okay, yes, jump jack. Then you will be making, okay, yes, complex sentences. But first of all, understanding is very, very important. Any sentence, okay, yes. That's right. So pay attention to it. What kind of things are there? I told it to you, be slow and careful. If you are not sure how to say something, don't say it. Okay. For example, no, I'm not telling that don't make any effort there. No. Effort making is one thing there, but making mistakes there, because what will happen there? People are, suppose you are there. Nowadays, people are observing you very closely. Whenever you speak, there are two groups of people. Remember, very interesting. Okay, two groups of people. Suppose you are here. Okay, yes, you and others there. Others cannot speak, suppose. Now, if they cannot speak and you have got chosen opportunity, something there, or very special opportunity, distinct opportunity to speak there, so they are definitely envious of you. So what will they do? They will be ready to find out mistakes. They'll, okay, yes, yes, commit mistakes, yes, like this. So that's why will you allow them to criticize you? You go slow there, okay, yes. And you speak, always speak in a simple manner. The moment you are sure, the moment you get all the ropes of the trade there or tricks of the trade there, then you move forward. Okay. Right? Okay, thank you. Now, okay, question. Yes. Okay, yes, still 5 minutes. Okay, you will be getting some question answer session. Or before that, you tell it to me. For example, of course, the idea is very simple. How you will be in a position to simple. Try to understand what I am trying to tell you. You know, for example, here is your what speech, and what is needed here is your foundation of grammar. Now, what happens there? If you pay attention to basic grammar, I would like to tell you what happens there. You will be getting your sentences created out of grammar. Here is a very interesting thing. Now, people think that grammar will abstract me. Yes, some people think like this. Even some people, they want to revolt against English and they say, yes, hang that old man, grammar. They say, okay, yes, no more grammar. Grammar is really something suffocating. Why should I remember grammar? I would like to express something there. If the other party understands it well, why should I be bothered about my grammar or his grammar? No more. Suppose I say, very interesting. Suppose I say, brother reading. Okay, right, brother is reading. Why should I say? Not required at all. People have that logic, but I would like to tell it to you. Now, what happens then? If you are talking informally, you will be committing mistakes. Nobody is bothered about it. Okay, your close friend circle will not find any mistakes there. They are happy with you. Suppose you make mistakes in your family there. Okay, informal setup there. They are not your critics. They are well wishers. No problem there about it at all. You will say he had gone there. They will say yes, all right. Of course, he have is grammatically wrong. Okay, yes. But if you say he have gone there, okay, they say yes. But okay, similarly, any sentence you will say, okay, boys, okay, he's moving there. They will say, yes, moving. Okay, they don't have any issue about it at all. They think that, okay, you are speaking English, they will celebrate. But the moment this kind of tendency, I am telling that it is bad. Why? Because that will be replicated, copied, followed. Okay, then in formal setup also, that will be a big problem. You cannot draw a line there. Here, informal, I will leave all these things there. The moment I go to a formal setup. No, it doesn't happen. What happens? You are really bound to commit mistakes. Mistakes do happen because of habit. You have habitually spoken wrong sentences. That's why the next sentence is bound to be in the zone of mistake. Or you will be feeling helpless. Sometimes you will be tied, okay, really to a particular mistake zone there. Every time, whenever you go to English, then mistakes will come. And you will feel very bad, embarrassed, uneasy, uncomfortable. Very, very bad there. So, okay, you feel no, next time I will never speak English. That's the hangover is very important. That's what I'm telling you. If you make mistakes once, that is not a big thing at all. Don't worry about it at all. Mistakes do happen. I would like to tell you, if you don't commit any mistakes, how can you learn? So mistake is your teacher. So you welcome mistakes. No problem there about it at all. But the problem is there, okay, it has one kind of a hangover there. What does it mean actually? Hangover means whenever you make any mistake there, it leaves a strong impact, okay, or imprint on your mind. What happens then? Here you make a mistake and it is not followed there on your other things also. That will be cascading effect. One thing goes wrong, the other things also go wrong. Problematic will be there. Yes, that's why you ask yourself how you are going to speak correctly. Pay attention to it. It is one kind of correct mindset. Get happiness out of it. But my English is definitely good. Be proud of your English. After that you speak there, automatically sentences will be correct. So errors do have a very negative impact on your confidence. If 5 people say no, English is not up to date, your English is old, or your English is not correct, or something like this, okay, something, then you will be feeling very bad about it. Okay, yes. So now, don't take all these things very serious. Try to work upon it. Okay, what happens then? Why this mistake go deeper? If you have not paid attention to it, pay attention. If you have not practiced, have the practice then. If you have not understood the grammar, understand it. You work upon all this. Mistakes won't be there at all. I would like to tell it to you. Okay, the fluency will come to you if you go for. Even in fact, grammar will help you. Grammar will generate fluency for. Okay, it's wonderful. Right? So we'll go for question answer session. Okay.
I have a doubt.
Any questions from your side regarding grammar?
Sir, I have a doubt.
It's very difficult to combine all the rules and all the things. Then this single
Sir, I
class.
have a doubt.
Like, so many things are there, but I have confined to this class only. Okay, basic things first, because you know, yes.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Okay. Now it depends upon. Sal is used. Okay, yes. Will is also used. But Sal is used in first person. Will is used second and third person.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Okay, yes. Suppose you say, I shall go, right. But you will go, he will go. Normal future. But if the future has the tone of determination, extra effort, force is there something, then it will be changed. Yes. You can use shall with you, he also.
Sir, I have a doubt.
You shall go, means you are bound to. Okay, nothing is wrong there. Similarly, you say I will. You can say I will. Okay, yes. I will definitely do it. I will. Okay, definitely.
Sir, I have
take
a doubt.
part. Your determination is there.
Sir, I have a doubt.
You are asking you how do you improve your.
Sir, I have a doubt. Sir, I have a
I'm
doubt.
grateful to my students. There.
Hello.
Okay, I have been teaching for a very long time, and that's why whatever I'm doing
Hello.
is because of my students. My students.
Hello,
whenever
sir.
I think
Hello, sir.
that, okay, yes.
Hello,
how
sir.
I will teach best so that the
Can I
students
ask a question?
benefited by it. So automatically best.
Sir, I have a
whatever
doubt.
I'm doing, it is because of
Hello,
my
sir.
students. Be surprised to.
Sir, I have a doubt.
In the beginning,
Just
there,
wait, why you
whatever is
saying
there,
like
for
that?
example, okay, students only, they motivate me, they ask
think,
so many
sir,
things
that's
there.
not
So I
your
keep
our
myself
sound.
okay, on my toes, alert there
Hello,
all the
sir.
time. I read a lot in order to satisfy my students. So in this way, I have learned that.
Sir,
Similarly,
I
this way,
have
I
a
try
doubt.
to tell you to share with your
Just
friends
wait.
whatever you do. You'll be improving a lot.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Okay, somehow we can think. Somehow,
Sir, I have a doubt.
somehow you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Sir, I have 2 doubts. Sir, is bread a
Yes.
countable or uncountable noun?
Yes, yes.
Sir, is bread countable or uncountable noun?
Bread countable or uncountable?
So I told you to, bread is uncountable noun.
Sir, how?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Sir, how bread is uncountable?
Okay. So similarly, I would like to tell you to how furniture is uncountable noun, how luggage is uncountable noun. Okay, I will tell you all these things. Even example, okay, I would like to tell it to you. Here, water is there. Water is there, you tell it to be countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Yes. Water.
So
Sambhavana?
uncountable.
Uncountable. Pour water there in this glass. Pour. Okay, yes. Now you will say water is countable in the form of glass. You will say what? A glass of water or not?
Yes, sir, it is countable.
Similarly, bread, if you get it from oven or factory, it is just in this sack. So you cannot say it is one or two. Suppose you say, for example, here someone, okay, yes, wants to cut it. This size, this size, this size, this size. You say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Now, next time you go to that shop and you will find that again it is divided. Okay, yes. Then you get 10, again it 20 like this you will be. So you will be
Then it is
getting that how many,
uncountable.
okay, yes, you do not know exactly. So there will be a problem there. So what is required, that's why you cannot count it exactly. If you cannot count it exactly, that's why it becomes uncountable. That's why
Yes, sir.
a piece of bread is countable. Bread is uncountable. Right? Sambhavana, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, Vaishali, you can go ahead.
Yes,
Sir, I
sir.
have another doubt.
Which is the most efficient error correction method?
Which is the most essential error correction method?
Okay. The most important error correction method is, always remember, you should know, first of all, rules. Okay, that's why you will be getting E, R, R, O, R. Okay, what does it mean? You should know, first of all the R is here. Okay, here E is there. What do you mean by here? Okay, R means your rules and you know exceptions. Okay, E means exceptions. Sometimes some rules are there, but exceptions are also there. So if you remember, here R means remember. Okay, remembering rules and exceptions there and openly repeating. Yes, that is error correction method, handling method. So if you want to, that is the best method. You know all the rules, you know all the exceptions, remember and openly repeat. Okay, yes, whenever you get in doubt, you use that. That is error. Okay, handling method. Right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Lavanya?
Sir, how can we improve our...
Lavanya, you can hear me? Okay, Divyanshi Katai, you can hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Sir, how can we improve our error correction?
That sir has explained here, error correction, how you can improve here. Divyanshi, you can post your question.
Ma'am, sir, what is mass noun?
What is
Sir, what is mass noun?
mass noun?
Mass noun is uncountable noun.
Sir, another question. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, class is open or closed on Sunday?
On Sunday, the class is closed here.
Sir, what is the meaning of thinking voice?
Sir,
Huh?
sir, I have another doubt.
Yeah, please ask me.
So can we use loyal for describing a dog?
Sorry?
Can we use loyal for describing a dog? Like loyal dog.
Can we use what?
Sky is countable or uncountable, sir?
Sky is uncountable or uncountable?
Now to tell it to you, very interesting. Okay, yes. Now,
I have posted
yes.
my
How you
question
are
in the
using
chat.
there? that makes, okay, it is countable or uncountable. I would like to tell it to you. Okay, suppose you say stone is countable or uncountable.
Are mita.
Answer quick.
All the things switch.
Stone is countable or uncountable? Hello?
Countable. Sir,
But it is both countable and uncountable, both. Very interesting. For example, the house is made of stone, it is uncountable. But if threw a stone at me, it is countable. Okay, so both countable and uncountable. Similarly, sky is basically uncountable. But I would like to tell it to you, when you use it in different senses there, like water is there, water means ocean. Using. So skies have opened up. If you say in the case of rain or flood, so what happens in that case only it is S is used. Otherwise it is uncountable. Now it is
Okay.
definite. So the skies you will be using. Okay, definite article. The sky.
Excuse me, sir.
That is asking, can we use loyal for describing a dog? Can we use loyal? Loyal.
How? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, what is
Okay,
passive voice?
so other question from
Sir, what is passive voice?
Manisha, you would like to speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Sir, my question is there anything as if in future tense only shall is used, not will if it is I?
Okay, she is asking, is there any other question that only cell can be used if I has been used as a subject? She is asking that is there any particular sentence, something is there where we have to use the shall instead of will in future tense?
Yes, yes. Why not?
As,
Shall is used in actually to I in the case of first person shall is used. For example, in order to get permission there, you use shall I do that? But you cannot use will I. Shall I go there? Yes. Shall I finish the task? Shall I help you like this?
Sir,
So, yes, dear participant, we are, okay.
Questions?
Acha, Smruti Rekha, is there any other question you'd like to ask?
Hello.
Smruti?
You can post the
Yes, ma'am.
questions you want.
Yes, please go ahead. Okay, so there is a question posted by a student. Is that the conjunctions are used to join two sentences, and those sentences are called compound sentence.
Of course, right. The moment you say compound sentence, first sentence is there, and after that end is there, second sentence is the compound sentence, of course. Okay, you can, yes, it's right, compound sentence.
Okay, so yes, ma'am, I have a doubt. Please
Sir.
unmute yourself. Already you people are unmuted yourself, so you can answer question.
Sir.
QCOM, please change your name so that we can.
Sir, I have a
change the
doubt.
name. So QCOM, who is that QCOM ID? Who is that QCOM ID? Would like to speak something? Okay, so some of your question has been done.
another question.
Yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am, but can we use loyal for describing a dog?
Yeah, sir has told absolutely you can use the loyal for describing the dog.
Ma'am, like loyal dog.
Loyal dog.
Okay,
Sir,
ma'am.
what is passive
Thank you,
voice?
ma'am.
Sir, what is passive voice?
What is passive voice?
Okay, I told it to you, okay, the active voice, what do you mean by active voice? When subject does something there, then this is active voice. When something is done, okay, remember it, something is done to the subject, or something happens by the subject, then automatically that becomes passive voice. Like this normal standard, okay, example, the book was read by me, okay, was read. Okay, you are not telling who read, okay, yes. That's not important, but what was read? Okay, the book was read. The grass was eaten, like this. The object comes first. If the object is very, very important. So in that case, it is called passive voice. Right? Okay, thank you.
Sir.
So, yes, thank you
Sir,
everyone. for
can we
today's
improve
Sir,
class.
what
error
is-
correction?
I hope the basic grammar has been clear with you and
Sir, what is
has improved.
Say like this.
Okay, it may have improved your basic knowledge. What you still have like a little bit doubt it is there. If you have liked it, if you want to see this video again, you can go to the YouTube channel of ours, Skill Me. You can find my Skill Me. Your YouTube channel is there. Then you can like the video. You can subscribe it for the upcoming program. Because randomly also we post the videos of our education videos of our students. It can be grammar, it can be communication, it can be anything for your personality to develop. So you can just like your video, YouTube, subscribe, and you can see our channel. Thank you everyone. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.